Oh, what is going on, everybody? Beautiful weather we're having out there today, huh? I don't know if the camera's picking up anything, but the trees are really moving out there today. And there's music. You don't hear the music. Huey Lewis Lanews was not attempting to play a song in my car. Oh, leaves all over the car, pine needles, crap all over the yard. Whew, it's a wild one out there today. Well, looks like the cover on the 63 is blowing off. I will be right back. Alrighty, all is saved. It's not exactly cold out there. 57 degrees, actually a very warm storm blowing through, but considering it was all of 42, 44 yesterday. So, yeah. We've been getting pummeled here the last couple days. Of course, we're just getting rain. A lot of people are getting heavier storms than we are, snow and sleet and tornadoes and hurricanes. What's going on? Well, I guess she's just piling up more crap on the side. Looked like the shed was falling down over there. I guess she's just piling up more junk. Said he was out looking at her place the other day. Wasn't home, so there's something dragging. Just a little rust on the brakes or something. Yeah, it's we've had some really big gusts this morning. Not quite as bad as what we had a couple months ago. That storm that just kind of blew in and I lost power for most of the day. My lights have flickered a couple times this morning. Went ahead and shut everything down a little early. Oh, we got fence down here. That's wind related. It kind of looked like maybe it was. Myself a few extra minutes going into work today. Just in case there's something down, but usually I got about a 40-minute window from when I pull into the parking lot till I have to actually start my shift. This will take care of the majority of the leaves on the trees though. Probably not getting a super view out the window, but that's what I'm going to give you for this ride. I haven't done one of these drive into work vids for a little bit, so yeah, we've had some places over 10 inches of rain in the last week up in the mountains. Got quite a few rivers that are flooding. Don't believe Kevin's is one of them. Haven't heard anything. One benefit of working indoors all day long, though, you don't have to put up with stuff like this. Of course, one drawback of working indoors all the time is you don't get to see stuff like this. Wonder how Justin's ferry ride's going to be today. Usually when the weather gets bad like this, they slow the boats down. Yeah, yesterday was, or last night was a little chilly leaving the work. It was about 42. Next few days here, we're supposed to get down into the 30s at night. Like below freezing 30. That's Fahrenheit. Zero degrees for you Celsius, folks. Don't ask me to convert any other temperatures because I couldn't tell you. I was gonna say the date, but you can probably see it down in the lower there, the 18th of November. Almost next week is Thanksgiving here in the United States. This year is just flying by. Didn't get anything done on the Oldsmobile. I wanted to, but I'm busy with other stuff. Well, there's always next year. I can keep saying, though, it's not a high priority vehicle for me to get it on the road. Oh, just in time for traffic. It would have been 20 seconds earlier. I could have jumped out there, but yeah, this one ain't too bad. We won't goose her too hard. The car's not warmed up yet. So yeah, what else has been going on? Work. No overtime, thankfully, but we got a new boss. We're not real thrilled with him. He's a bit of a micromanager, and he doesn't want to listen to us when we tell him, back off, we got it covered. Well, what about this? How about this? Can we do this one instead? We got it covered. Slow down. Hey, well, we need to get this done. We got to get these going. Come on. No. It's like he doesn't trust what you tell him, because he'll turn around and ask the next person the exact same thing, trying to find a different answer. Luckily, most people on my crew know their jobs. Well, everybody on my crew knows their jobs. Well, we can't do this job because this other one's got to be done first. I'll go to the next person. Well, can we do this one? No, we can't do that one because this one's got to be done first. And then I'll go to a third person. Can we do this job? No, we can't do that one because this one's got to be done first. So it just keeps pushing. We had a little taste of reality on Friday, though. We had a rough day. A lot of stuff just couldn't be touched, couldn't get worked. He was not a happy camper, but he's brand new to the company, too. Clear merge on the left, so gooser in the rain. But we'll probably be splitting up as a crew here in the next month or so. So not too concerned about it. There's a couple managers fighting over me, although I heard a rumor that the plans that we were planning on may be going into the wind right now, so things may be changing. Be a big shift change coming up here too, here in the next few weeks. I need to talk to a couple people and make sure that I am safe to stay on second, otherwise I gotta fill out some paperwork. I can stay on second shift. I do not want to go to day shift. No way, no how. But as long as the paycheck keeps coming in, I'd actually lose money going to day shift. I'd lose 75 cents an hour. so used to second shift hours now. Oh, let's see what's been going on with the rigs. Got some parts coming for the 84. Get that one fixed up. I don't know how hardcore I'm going to be working on that this winter. I may hold off until the spring, or at least if I get a nice warm, dry day. Really don't want to be rolling around on the cold, wet ground working underneath that truck. Laser's doing pretty good. Drove it into town again this weekend. This last Sunday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. Look at that, we're up to 58 degrees now. Want to double check that left front bearing. Getting a little grind or a little noise coming from somewhere, and I'm thinking it's that left front. On those Chevs, there's on your spindle, you put your bearing over it, and there's a nut that goes on that holds that bearing, and it's got a little tiny pin that pokes out the edge on the flat surface. And there's a washer that kind of locks that into place, and there's your secondary nut that holds everything together. Well, that first nut didn't have the pin anymore, it was gone. And I didn't grab a second one from the junkyard. I thought about it, but I didn't. And I'm kind of regretting it because I may have to pull that all back apart to replace that one with the nut. Get one with a pin. So I'm thinking this weekend might be a junkyard run. Mr. Old Harbor Freight Lines drove in front of me there. It's supposed to be dry this weekend, just chilly, down in the 40s. So we'll grab our tools. I've got a co-worker that's looking for a new seat for his Explorer. His driver's side collapsed on him, so we'll go out and take a look at what we can find. Maybe we'll charge him a couple extra bucks. Probably won't. Yeah, the Blazer did good. Drove it just fine. Put that new stabilizer on last week in the rain. Hadn't driven it till Sunday. Actually goes down the road very nice now. Really changed the characteristics of that truck. It's actually a nice drive. Still wanders a little bit, but it's not as twitchy anymore. So she's getting there. Sunday was kind of a cool day. It was mostly cloudy. I don't remember seeing the sun poking through, but it was just kind of on the chilly side, so I didn't go out and really work on it at all. Get a bit of a headwind here. Saturday, went back down, did some more glass blowing with the non-YouTube brother and mom. That was fun. Did some more Christmas ornaments. Let's look at all that footage to put together for you guys from the pumpkin video. Doing those. Get on the ball and get some of those done. Editing videos is not one of my favorite things. I enjoy making them. Sitting down and playing on the computer for hours on end is not fun to me, so. But I know you guys enjoy it. And I am getting a little bit of a kickback from the YouTube, so. Seems to be slowly creeping up again. That's a good sign. Offset my expenses for going out and doing some of this stuff. The glass blowing, that's $60 some, $180 some. Mom usually covers the first half because she's got to put the deposit down to reserve the class date. And then when we show up, we just pay the other half, so. not made some good ones this year. Other than that, Kevin's having one of his trees taken down. I think the maple's coming down. Mom said it was this weekend. I haven't heard anything from him, so don't know if I'll be going out to witness that. Oh, I was gonna call on a windshield for the Blazer this morning. I forgot all about that till now. Oops. I think that's going to be the next step with that truck. But we're going to try to get it done at the house. If it's raining like this, we're not going to want to do it outside. I don't have any place inside, so we may have to play with the weather and scheduling a little bit. So be it. Again, it's not a super high priority. It'd just be nice to get it replaced so I don't have to worry about it. And traffic. Yeah, the drive home from Tacoma Saturday was a pain. Holy. Bet you half of it was just like this. That's normally about an hour and 15-minute drive, and it was 2.5 hours, so it doubled my drive. And it was wet. And I swear, every 10, 15 miles or so, there was a wreck. And there were tons of idiots out there just trying to squirt through traffic like nothing was wrong. One of them, I watched him zip in and out of traffic. We were all doing about 45, 50, and he was doing the old weave back and forth, cutting people off, zipping as far forward as he could. And we got up the road a little ways, and all of a sudden the brake lights came on, and saw the flashing lights up there, and there he was, backed into the guardrail. Couldn't see any other cars around, so hopefully it was just him. Or her. I couldn't tell, it was dark. Yeah, serves you right, you schmuck. Of course, then his screw-up affected how many hundreds of other people. Because we all had to sit in the backup. Inconsiderate dolts. But I briefly thought about driving the Blazer down to Tacoma, but I got no radio on that truck. I like my music. I like to have my tunes playing. I've said it before, I don't listen to the radio on this thing. I got a little USB thumb drive buried in the center console here, little factory port. I'll put these, I don't remember now, 1,200, 15, 1,800 songs on that little thing. That's all I listen to. Last time I turned the radio on in this car was when we had the big windstorm a couple months ago. I came out here and turned on the AM news station to see if I could get any updates on what was going on, power-wise, weather-wise, traffic-wise. Of course, all that was going on was sports. Don't want to listen to the damn sports. I wanted information. Mr. Oak Harbor here. You can't see where he's going around now, so now you can probably see him. Yeah, up until what, 4 o'clock this evening, I think, was the wind advisory. So blowing pretty good. They weren't sure exactly how bad it was going to be. Last storm that we had last Thursday, Friday, it was every model they ran showed a different trajectory for the wind, so they just kind of came out and says, it's either going to be windy or it's not. Your guess is as good as mine. This one they did pretty good on. I think the next couple days it starts drying up a little bit. Like I said, the weekend looking, I think Saturday they're actually calling for sunshine. And it's like that's going to be the cold day, about 29 or 30 degrees at night. Maybe we'll go out and do a cold start on old Cletus. See how he runs in the cold weather. That camera's picking it up straight ahead there. It's just great. Everything just kind of disappears into the haze, so it must be raining pretty good over on the sound. All the going traffic down some lanes there. See, if I go to day shift, I got to put up with all that every time I'm going home. It would literally take my 20-minute commute, and it would be about an hour. What we just drove, it would take me roughly an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. No, thank you. Now Kevin's trying to get on day shift. He just wants the hours. I am very happy where I am. Home, sweet home. Well, it sure feels like it sometimes. Didn't even activate the speed sign there this time. Yeah, little car. I've almost had this thing 2 years. Got 18,500 miles on it. Been a good little car. Got one little chip in the windshield. I got some stuff to fix it, but I haven't done it yet. Haven't had a good day or the inclination to get out there and one of the store-bought resin jobs and give it a try. What do we got? 154. It's not too bad. That little Mr. Prius here will let me go. Love people that just kind of walk, and then all of a sudden change direction. And idiots that are blocking the whole aisle away. I see a spot straight ahead. A couple of spots. I like backing in. Makes me nervous when I have to park in one of these main areas and he's going to back into the car or something. Crunch the license plate. They don't stay new forever, that's for sure. Well, there we are. Home sweet home for the day. Pouring down rain. And yeah, we'll end this here. I doubt I'll do anything on the drive home, but if anything exciting happens, I'll crank the camera on. Otherwise, we will catch y'all in the next one. Be good. Later. Bye-bye.